Testing, testing. Hello.
Testing, testing, 1, 1, 1. Testing, testing, 2, 2, 2.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Adrian Tinsley Center here on the East Campus of Bridgewater State University. My name is Luke Mansfield.
Yeah, I'm Zachary McMahon.
And we got a good game coming here tonight, an out-of-conference game matchup in between UMass Dartmouth women's basketball and the BSU women's team. UMass Dartmouth currently sitting at 3-3 on the year, BSU at 5-1, both yet to play a conference matchup in their respective conferences. As the Bears win the tip-off, and Peachy will take it over to Goucher. She's looking for someone. She'll get it over to Kylie Grassi. Kylie Grassi's the leading scorer for the Bears thus far in the season. 16.3 points per game. Dropped 22 just a couple days ago. The three from Bradbury is going to fall. And that's the first point of the game for Bridgewater. Bridgewater off to a quick 3-0 start. Jordan Moretti swings that one out to the corner. Three misses from Jessica Carroll. And BSU comes up with it. Peachy over to Grassi. Grassi pulls two, mid-range. Rebounded by Carroll. Carroll gets it over to Moretti. Moretti over to Wilson. Wilson got that one in to Tasia Andrews for the layup. So 3-2, Bears still have the lead. Peachy over to Grassi. Over to Bradbury. Bradbury drives in. Ariel Cleveland in the paint, and she gets a layup.
Yeah, that was a nice pass from Bradbury to Cleveland.
Yeah, Bradbury did a great job of finding the open teammate. Cleveland was just standing there unguarded. Moretti drills a three. Jordan Moretti with an absolutely fantastic shot. Moretti averaging 16.2 on the year. Bradbury throws it in. Peachy has it back to Bradbury. Goucher in the corner. Swings it one out. Peachy over to Grassi from the three-point line. Grassi three, and it drops. I think they're just going to, that one's just going to be a two. She might have had her foot on the line. Moretti has it now for UMass Dartmouth. She swings it out to Wilson. Carroll with it. Carroll gets that one over to Andrews. Andrews back to Carroll. Carroll into Wilson inside. Travel called. So no good on that one. It stays 7-5 Bears, and Gauscher will pass it into Peachy to start this possession. Grassi with it now. Had a shot on the last possession for the Bears. Gauscher drives in. Cleveland in the corner. Cleveland for three. No good. Gauscher gets the rebound, and it's going to go out on her as well. So Moretti's going to take this one up for UMass Dartmouth. She'll get this over to Zalewski. I'm sorry. Carroll inside. Swings it out to Moretti. Moretti inside looking for Wilson. Wilson does her best to keep it in bounds, but that one's going to go out on her. Peachy over to Cleveland. Cleveland to Gauscher. Gauscher to Bradbury. Bradbury looking for a pass. She'll find Ariel Cleveland. And Grassi has it now. Grassi driving in. No call, and that one will bounce out of bounds. So how are you liking this game so far, and how do you like the Bears' odds?
I think the Bears' offense is looking good so far. They're just keeping it close so far.
All right, so Andrews misses the bucket there. That was rebounded by Zalewski, and the three coming from Wilson's going to be no good. They're going to throw that one off of Bradbury, so it's going to go out of bounds on her. The ball stays with the Corsairs, and Moretti's going to throw it in. Moretti finds Wilson. Wilson to Carroll. Carroll looking inside. Gets Zalewski. Shot goes off the rim. Bradbury recovers. Bradbury to Gauscher. Gauscher looked for a three for a second. And go with it. No call. As her layup is blocked. This one's going to go out of bounds on BSU.
Yeah, very nice awareness on Peachy there.
Yeah, heads up play. Knock the ball away. Zalewski swings that one out. Carroll. Over to Andrews. Andrews working inside. She'll give it to Wilson, and Wilson just puts that one in for an easy two. So 7-7, both sides right now. Just about 6 minutes left to play as Bradbury pulls a three. That one went in for a second, came out. Grassi recovered it, but Moretti gets that one away. And that's going to go in for the Corsairs. As far as it goes so far, on the Bears' offensive side of the court, they have been not calling any fouls. There have been a couple plays where it's a little bit questionable. Maybe there should have been a foul. Same does not go for that side of the court, as there's now an opportunity for a three-point play. We have a couple of substitutions coming on for Bridgewater. So Tripp comes in. Gauscher and Cleveland come off, and along with Tripp, Kennedy Franklin's coming in as well. And for the Corsairs, Caroline Wilson steps off, and in goes Jemima Joseph. So the free throw missed, and Grassi will take this one up for the Bears. It's now Tripp to Bradbury. Bradbury looking Grassi at the top. She's guarded. Some good defense by Carroll. Now they're going to switch on her. That was Andrews. And the shot for Grassi, Joseph got her hand on it. Or the pass for Grassi, I'm sorry. Joseph got her hand on it and was able to knock that one away. Moretti inside to Joseph. Joseph guarded by Franklin. Joseph gets it over her. 13-7. Bradbury driving bucket, no good. Rebounded by Joseph. She gets it over to Zalewski, who's going to go all the way up the court with it. Swings it out to Moretti. Joseph with it in the paint, guarded by Franklin, and Joseph scores on her again. So that's a matchup they've liked so far, is Joseph on Franklin. Scored twice on it. Looks like we have a substitution coming on for the Corsairs, as Melanie DeMio is getting ready. 30-second timeout for Bridgewater.
No, Jemima Joseph came into the game and she's already making an impact for the Corsairs.
Absolutely, just subbed in, and on 2 possessions she already has 4 points. So the Corsairs have kind of pulled away here, going up by 8 points. They'll look to extend that. The Bears got to do some damage control right now. Get the ball in the hands of your best players. Grassi and Bradbury lead the team in points per game so far with 16.3 and 14.4 14.8, I'm sorry, respectively. Tripp gets that one out to Franklin. Franklin guarded by Joseph. Nice pass to Tripp. Tripp into the corner for Bradbury, no good. Rebounded by Peachy, foul called. So that foul is going to be called on Jessica Carroll, the grad student from Deep River, Connecticut. A lot of grad students on this Corsairs team. Carroll, Moretti, Wilson, Quinn, Carrero, all grad students. But the travel violation called. Zalewski takes it up with the Corsairs. He's working on Bradbury, passes that one over. But DeMio did, as a matter of fact, sub in. It's looking like it was for Moretti. And Moretti's going in now. Zalewski coming off. And Goucher and Thomas coming on for the Bears. So Peachy and Bradbury coming off for them as well. Moretti over to Andrews. Andrews out to Carroll. Carroll guarded by Franklin. Travel. It looks like they're going to call that one on Melanie DeMio.
I'm noticing a lot of traveling violations here.
Yeah, we've seen our fair share though so far to begin with. In this game is Kyla Thomas pulls for 2, no good. Kennedy Franklin rebounds it, surrounded by 3 Corsairs, but that one's going to go out of bounds. So Bears still trailing here by 8. Jalen Levine's getting ready to sub in for the Corsairs. DeMio swings that one out to Moretti. There's a whistle blown. Another travel violation. So just after you said there's been a good amount of travel violations so far, there's another one on the next possession for the Corsairs.
Yeah, that has caused 6 turnovers between the teams, 3 each.
But Goucher has it now, driving inside, swings it out to Franklin. Franklin for 2, no good. Moretti gets the rebound. Moretti for 3, and that one drops. She has been a sharpshooter from 3 so far in this game. As I said a little bit earlier, the highest scorer on the Corsairs, 16.2 on the season per game. Following her are Tasia Andrews and Kaylin Zalewski. Pass broken up. Kylie Grassi got her hands on that one. She's driving down for the Bears. Nice pass to Caroline Tripp, and that one falls for a layup. So a great defensive play by Kylie Grassi and a great pass over to Caroline Tripp.
Yeah, that breaks the 11-0 run by the Corsairs.
Yeah, last time the Bears scored was that 2 by Grassi. A long time ago, it feels like. But now they finally get something cooking again, and a couple substitutions are coming on. Grassi and Kennedy Franklin, are coming off. Gauscher and Ariel Cleveland are back in. Bradbury and Ariel Cleveland. Moretti swings this one out to Zalewski. Guarded by Bradbury. She got that one over to Moretti. And Moretti drives in for 2. Tripp swings this one out. Kyla Thomas for 3. No good. Rebounded by Moretti. Moretti only 5'4", but has a couple of defensive rebounds so far. Got a good vertical jump as well. That one went out of bounds. That's going to be Bears ball. Tripp over to Cleveland. Cleveland guarded by Joseph. Driving inside, layup, and that one drops. So Ariel Cleveland cuts the lead down to 9 with that one. And that's a whistle. They're going to call that one on Joseph. That's her first foul of the game. Bradbury signaling to the rest of the team. Gets it over to Thomas. Thomas to Gauscher. Gauscher back to Bradbury. Bradbury mid-range jumper, and she gets that one to fall. Sydney Bradbury with her second bucket of the game. Good for 5 points so far. As I said, second leading scorer on the Bears, 14.8 per game. Lavigne has it, swings it out to Moretti. Moretti, no good on the 3. Rare miss from her. Travel called on Joseph. Tripp over to Bradbury. Under 30 seconds on the game clock. Gets it over to Kyla Thomas. Back over to Tripp. Tripp guarded by Moretti. Kyla Thomas cornered 3, and she drills it. So with 15 seconds left on the clock for the quarter, the Bears cut the lead down to just 4 after Kyla Thomas drills that 3. 2016, Moretti takes it, and she could definitely expand the lead here. She's been a great scorer all night. Great pass from Moretti. However, the shot missed. Didn't get it off before the clock was up. So the Bears were able to rally back from what was a pretty big deficit. How do you like it going into the second quarter?
They need to do better scoring in the second quarter in order to catch up with the Corsairs.
And worth noting, it looks like the starting unit for UMass Dartmouth is going to come back in with Andrews, Wilson, and Carroll rejoining. Moretti on the court. So going into the second period, the Bears only down by 4. They have some positives to go back on. Got off to a little bit of a slow start, but they were able to pick it up eventually. And they had some great defensive plays. Kylie Grassi broke up a big pass that she got over to Caroline Tripp for a layup that ended a tough scoring streak for the Corsairs. Starters back out there for UMass Dartmouth.
And also the Bears also need to continue capitalizing on turnovers, where They had 9 turnovers, points off turnovers, off of 8 turnovers.
The Bears coming out with the same unit they ended the first quarter with. Moretti has it now guarded by Tripp. She'll get the pass off to Zalewski. Zalewski over to Moretti. Moretti, before I can even finish, gets it over to Andrews. Peachy taking it up now for the Bears after that missed shot by Tasia Andrews. Caroline Tripp driving basket. Cleveland puts that one in for the Bears. So 18-20. 2018 would be more proper. Moretti guarded by Tripp at the top of your screen. Moretti driving in, looks for Wilson inside. Ball stays in bounds. Wilson gets it out to Carroll. Carroll to Andrews. Andrews for 3. No good. Zalewski got a hand on it, but Goucher's going to come up with it. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game. Ariel Cleveland over to Bradbury. Bradbury to Tripp. Tripp looking for a pass. Swings it to Cleveland. Goucher with it now. Over to Bradbury. Bradbury driving in. Floater. No good. There is a foul. So Sydney Bradbury is going to get sent to the line here. And Melanie DeMio is going to come in as Jordan Moretti comes off. Or I'm sorry, Kaylin Zalewski's coming off. Bradbury misses her first free throw.
Entering the game, Bradbury was 9-12 free throws in the season.
Now it'll be 10-14 after she went 1 for 2 from the line there. Moretti over to DeMio. DeMio working on Bradbury. Some nice handles there. Carroll over to Andrews. Andrews driving in. She'll get that one out to Wilson. Wilson double covered. Travel called on Tasia Andrews. Tripp to Cleveland. Cleveland covered by Wilson. Over to Goucher. Tripp in the corner with it now. Tripp looking for a pass. She'll find Peachy. Peachy averaging 10.4 per game. Good handles by her. Basket no good, but she'll get sent to the line. They call that one on number 14, Caroline Wilson. It's her first foul of the game. Tie game 2020 after Kylie Peachy hits her first free throw. And she'll hit both of them, so the Bears take their first lead of the game since their second possession. And Jordan Moretti puts an end to that. As I was talking about it, Caroline Tripp, though, will tie things up. So Tripp answers Moretti. Moretti hit her third 3 of the game so far on that last shot as DeMio drives to the basket, misses it. And Kylie Peachy draws a charge.
Yeah, this game is starting to get back and forth here.
So Zalewski in for DeMio now. Bradbury with it for the Bears. Bradbury gets it over to Peachy. Peachy to Goucher at the top of the key. Tripp with it. Bradbury has it now. She pulls mid-range too, and she'll get that on a drop. And she'll draw a foul. So DeMio getting ready to come back in for the Corsairs already after just coming off. She'll come in for Zalewski.
Bradbury, 1 for 2 from the free throw line today.
And Bradbury drills a three. Or a free throw, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a three. As Jessica Carroll answers right back, tying the game back up. This has been a pretty highly contested game so far. Goucher has it now for the Bears. Every time the Bears come out with a little bit of a lead, UMass Dartmouth is ready to answer. Peachy gets it to Cleveland. Cleveland from the corner for two, no good. This one rolls out of bounds. Looks like that one went out on Wilson. Sophia Goucher luckily didn't get a hand on that. She just let it roll out. Bradbury for three, no good. Goucher going at it with Wilson for the rebound. They're going to call that one on Wilson. There's Joseph getting ready to come on. Wilson comes off.
Goucher is 13 of 16 from the line this season.
She misses that one. And she hits her second, so she goes 1 for 2 from the line. Carroll swings it out to Moretti. Pass in between Moretti and DeMille got mixed up a little bit. DeMille was able to gain control of it again. And the three from Andrews is no good. So the Bears now have possession as Tripp drives in, swings it out to Peachy. Nice pass. Peachy gets it in for two. Timeout, UMass Dartmouth.
That was a nice pass by Caroline Tripp to Peachy on that last basket. Like Tripp found the lane, found her open. She got the basket and now the Bears are leading by 3. It's already much improved second quarter for the Bears.
Bears currently lead 29-26. 6:25 left to play in the second quarter. So Moretti takes it up for UMass Dartmouth. Moretti's been a threat to shoot it from deep all night. 3 threes so far. And I'm sure that is not going to be the number she ends with. Tasha Andrews drives in, falling off a couple players' hands, but UMass Dartmouth able to keep with it. And there's going to be a foul on Caroline Tripp. That's her second personal foul of the game. Joseph has it out to Carroll. Carroll covered well by Grassi. She's back out on the court. That's a substitution after the timeout, and Bradbury does a good job of getting the ball. Deep pass to Peachy. Peachy hits the bucket on the layup and draws a foul. So Kylie Peachy drives in with the layup. Now she's going to go to the line shooting 2. Or not shooting 2, shooting 1. Foul is on 2, Jordan Moretti.
Peachy's 2 for 2 on the game.
So Peachy hits her free throw. 6-point lead for the Bears, and she gets right back to work on defense. She got her hands on that one quickly, but the ball's going to stay with the Corsairs. Kyla Thomas comes in, Tripp comes off. DeMio passes to Moretti. Moretti looked like she was going to shoot it, hesitated, tried to get it into Joseph, and the Bears come back on that one. Stolen by Tasia Andrews. And Peachy almost stole that one right back. DeMio with it now, guarded by Bradbury. Gets it over to Carroll. Carroll driving in. Basket's no good, draws a foul. That one's on Kylie Peachy, her first personal of the game. Carroll's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. Carroll only has 1 free throw miss on the year. She's only gone to the line a handful of times with 8 attempts on the year. This is her 9th attempt, and she hits both of them. Gouger guarded by Carroll, gets it over to Grassi. Grassi looking for a pass, she'll get Bradbury. And Bradbury pulls, shot drops. So the 2 from Bradbury falls once again. Leads the Bears in points so far tonight. Screen, Moretti drives in, misses the layup. Kylie Grassi has it now. She'll drive to the basket, and she'll get the shot to drop. So Kylie Grassi comes back in after the Corsairs timeout and scores some points already. Moretti working on Peachy. Peachy guarding her well, though. Moretti swings it out to Andrews. Andrews had a little bit of trouble reeling in that pass, but she'll get it. And I think she drew a foul from Kyla Thomas.
Carroll is looking for her third and fourth attempt of the game. She's 2 for 2 so far.
She's 16 for 24 from the line so far. It looks like someone stepped in for the Bears. They'll call a lane violation. They're not sure who that was. Pointed over on the side where Grassi and Bradbury were. Not sure who exactly that was, but Andrews hits that one. So 36-29, Bears lead. Bradbury swings it into Peachy. That one looks like it went off Carroll, but looks like it might have went off Peachy, and it did. Corsairs ball. And Moretti takes it up. Joseph with it. Gets it over to Moretti. Moretti from 3. Moretti drills it. 4 for 4 from 3 so far for Jordan Moretti. Kyla Thomas driving in, swings it out to Peachy. Bradbury has it now. Goucher over to Thomas from 3. Thomas, shot drops. So the Bears answer right back with a 3 of their own. That's Kyla Thomas' second 3 of the game. Melanie DeMio is working with it. Going now and out to Andrews. They'll call that one on Joseph. Peachy takes it up for the Bears. Over to Grassy. Grassy passes it to Goucher. Kyla Thomas. And she'll get a travel call. Looks like she didn't question it. Really passed it off to the Corsairs. So DeMille will take this one up this time. Nice move on Bradbury. Swings out now to Andrews in the corner for 3. And it's good. The 4-point lead here for the Bears. Rossi passes it over to Gausser. Thomas looked for a shot, didn't have it. Gets it over to Bradbury, who takes it. No good. Moretti rebounds it. DeMille for 3. And DeMille hits a 3. The first points of the game for Melanie DeMille. And now it's just a 1-point game. Peachy drives in, draws a foul, and gets the shot to drop as well. Now the opportunity for a 3-point play. That's the second time Kylie Peachy's gone to the line off of a Jordan Moretti foul. Peachy hits it. Travel called on Tasia Andrews. So Bears get it right back. Been a solid amount of travels called so far for both teams. Definitely more than average. Goucher drives in, floats one, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Moretti. Moretti drives in, swings that one out to Andrews. Andrews over to DeMille. DeMille working on Goucher. Got it to Carroll. Carroll pulls 3. Gets that shot to drop, so a 1-point game once again. The Corsairs have 3-point shooters from all over. We've seen Moretti, DeMille, Carroll all hit 3s. We've got 3-point prowess for a lot of their players. As Peachy drives in, falls over, no call. I don't think there was a foul on that one anyway. And that shot drops. Rolled around on the rims a little bit, but Jessica Carroll gets a shot to drop, and the Corsairs come out ahead. Grassi with it now. He's looking for a pass, guarded well by Andrews, and she'll draw a foul. And she'll go to the line. Ariel Cleveland coming in for Sophia Gauscher.
Goucher's been hobbling on the court, so she got taken out by Ariel Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a good catch. I didn't notice that. Not sure if she's nursing some sort of injury, but good to give her some rest. It's one of your senior captains right there, along with Peachy and Bradbury. Kylie Grassi gets both free throws to drop, so the Bears take the lead by 1 point. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Moretti over to DeMille. DeMille to Andrews. Back to DeMille. DeMille. Not DeMille. Foul on number 32, Levine. So it wasn't DeMille, but it's now the Bears' ball. Grassi has it now. Under 40 to play. She gets it over to Cleveland. Bradbury has it. Guarded by Andrews. Grassi with it now. She'll step back to the three-point line. Drive in. No good. Rebounded Ariel Cleveland, and Cleveland gets the rebound and puts it right back in. So 3-point lead for the Bears, but Jordan Moretti could end this lead with one shot here. 4 for 4 from 3. Jordan Moretti. Nice pass, bulleted that one, went off the hands of DeMio. He's done a great job in every area of the game, passing, defense. Has a good amount of defensive rebounds, and of course, from 3-point, she has been lethal all game, yet to miss. Bradbury, as the shot clock expires, no good. And that's going to do it for the first half. So 46-43, Bears lead. You have anything to add to that? All right, we'll be back with you guys right after the half, 15 minutes, and we'll be back. right, everybody, welcome back here at the Tinsley Center at Bridgewater State University. A 46-43 matchup in between the Bears, who lead it, and the UMass Dartmouth Corsairs. Jordan Moretti leads both teams in scoring so far on the game. She has 14 points. She's followed by Sydney Bradbury for the Bears with 11. 12 of Moretti's 14 points have come on three. She's shooting 4 for 4 from three so far on the game. She's going to be amongst the players out there to start out for the Corsairs. Peachy takes it for Bridgewater. Over to Kylie Grassi, the Bears' leading scorer. Bradbury has it now. That's their second leading scorer. Gaucho with it at the top. Peachy has it. Mid-range two. No good. Ariel Cleveland tried to rebound it, but Zalewski picks it up for UMass Dartmouth. Driving to the basket. No good. Tasha Andrews got it. The three from Moretti's good. Jordan Moretti hits her fifth three of the game. So 17 points on the game for Jordan Moretti. Kylie Grassi answers back with a three of her own. So Kylie Grassi comes back at it with a three-pointer. That's her 9th point of the game. Moretti driving to the bucket, and she scores again. Bradbury with it now. Bradbury driving to the basket, hits the layup. So 51-48 Bears. Zalewski passes it over to Tasia Andrews. Andrews swings it out to Carroll. Carroll, no good. Kylie Grassi hits the ground hard. She's good. She gets up. They're going to call a foul on Kaylin Zalewski. That's her third personal of the game. So possession's going to go with the Bears here. Peachy takes it up. So as we said earlier, coming into this matchup, Bears sit at 5-1. UMass Dartmouth 3-3. Neither team has played a game in conference. Travel called on Kylie Peachy. So the ball's going to switch hands here. Now with the Corsairs. Jordan Moretti's going to take it up. Sydney Bradbury draws a charge. I'd like to correct myself. I said Moretti was 5 for 5. She's 5 for 6 from 3. Still a fantastic line. She's getting 19 points on the game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. So she has performed outstanding for UMass Dartmouth.
Yeah, and the Corsairs have been turning the ball over in many different ways, including like traveling, offensive fouls. Like they have a total of 17 turnovers in the game so far. So if they want to win this game, they got to take care of the ball.
Carroll driving in floater. She gets that one to fall, and now it is a 1-point game. Jessica Carroll scores her 10th of the game. After that, I'm sorry, her 12th. Second leading scorer for the Corsairs, 3rd in the game. As Moretti passes one out to Wilson in the paint, and she gets that one dropped. PGS now for Bridgewater. She swings that one out to the corner for Bradbury. Bradbury gets it over to Cleveland. Grassi has it now. Grassi pulls 3 and she knocks it down. Caroline Tripp looks like she's getting ready to come on for the Bears. Goucher pulls. Goucher gets that one to drop. And the Bridgewater bench is ecstatic. So 5-point lead for Bridgewater. Okay, Corsairs call a timeout. I suspect Tripp comes on now. And it looks like Kennedy Franklin's coming in as well. I think we can look to see Cleveland and then potentially Bradbury or Gauscher come off following this timeout. Not sure exactly what the plan is, but those are the people that Tripp and Franklin have come in for so far on the game. Same group so far for UMass Dartmouth. And Gauscher and Cleveland do come off for the Bears. So Moretti takes this one up. Wilson has it now guarded by Franklin. Moretti has it now. Moretti driving in, swings that one out to Zalewski. Zalewski covered well by Bradbury. He has to get that one away. Shot clock expiring. Jordan Moretti. No good on the three. Kylie Grassi takes it. Grassi swung that one out to Franklin. Travel called on Bradbury. So it's now the Corsairs ball. Bridgewater leads by 5. Looks like Coach Casey of the Bears is not too pleased with that travel call. Moretti guarded by Tripp. Moretti swings that one into Wilson. Franklin got her hand on it, and Bradbury picked that one up. With Peachy, shot blocked by Andrews. And Zalewski picks it up. They'll call a double dribble violation on Zalewski. Franklin passes it over to Grassi. Bradbury with it now. Floats one. Gets that one to drop. So Sydney Bradbury, that's 15 on the game for her. Following that shot, averages 14.4 on the year so far. Wilson. Gets that one to drop. No call. UMass Dartmouth bench. I say that because the UMass Dartmouth bench is looking for one. Grassi does a nice job of recovering the block, swinging out to Bradbury, who pulls for 3. No good. Rebounded by Zalewski. Zalewski swings that one out to Moretti. Moretti, no good. Rare miss from her. That one goes out of bounds on the Bears. Kyla Thomas gets ready to come on for them as well. She'll come in for Kylie Beachy. So the Bears still lead by 5 so far. Just over, halfway through the third quarter. Moretti drives and misses the bucket. Someone in the stands is looking for a foul call on that. Tripp drives and misses the layup as well. And that one goes out on Grassi. So leading scorers of the game so far, Jordan Moretti, 19 for the Corsairs. Sydney Bradbury follows her with 15 for BSU. And then Carol and Grassi are tied with 12 for the Corsairs and Bears, respectively. Kylie Peachy also joins them in double digits with 10. Moretti driving in on Franklin. Moretti draws the and one. So Jordan Moretti, 21 points so far for her.
Got Jordan Moretti, who's 26 for 32 on free throws.
Bradbury takes this one up for the Bears. So Moretti now with 22, and Bradbury loses it, picked up by Zalewski. DeMio getting ready to come on for the Corsairs, along with Joseph. Kylie Grassi got her hands on that pass, but Moretti was able to recover and get that one into Deja Andrews. Ariel Cleveland also getting ready to come on. And it looks like Peachy's getting ready to come back out as well. Bradbury floats it, 2, gets it to drop. 17 points on the game now. Moretti picks it up over to Wilson. Passes it back to Moretti. Moretti driving in, driving to the basket. Caroline Tripp blocks. Tripp has it now, swings it into Grassi. Passes a little bit in front of her, but Grassi able to recover and get it to drop for her 14th. Grassi's averaging 16.3 on the game so far. Zaluski misses from 3. Nice pass by Moretti and she'll get the one on the Carroll. Like I said, Grassi 16.3 on the game, or on the season, 14 on the game. Tripp over to Thomas. Thomas. So Cleveland and Peachy come in, Bradbury and Franklin come off. There's a foul called there on Jessica Carroll.
Get help!
Thomas rides in, no good. Andrews. And she gets that one to drop, so tie game now, 63-63. Caroline Tripp looking to change that though, and she will. Caroline Tripp drives in for a nice bucket. 65-63 now. DeMio over to Moretti. Moretti driving in. Moretti over to Joseph. Joseph for 2. She gets that one to fall. They really like Joseph in the paint. She scored quite a bit from in there. With 6 buckets, all of them from that, or I'm sorry, 6 points, 3 buckets, all of them from that same area. And there's going to be a foul called. Substitution getting ready to come on. Jalen Levine is now in for the Corsairs. Jordan Moretti comes off. 22 points on the game for her, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. Or no, Moretti's not coming off. Carroll's coming off. And Kylie Grassi gets a shot to drop, draws a foul. Don't call that one on Levine, who just subbed in.
Kylie Grassi's 2 for 2, 3 for 3.
Grassi gets that one to drop. It's like there's a little bit of a debate going on about what the score is right now. So Grassi now with 17 on the game, tying Bradbury for second most across both teams. Under a minute left to play in the quarter. Peachy not going to get that one to drop. For the Bears, Aaron Rice, the sophomore guard out of Medway, Massachusetts, coming in for her first shift of the game. Score is correct, so 68-65, Bears lead. A little bit of a debate about that. DeMio, nice pass over to Andrews, gets it to Joseph in the paint. And she's been money from that area all game. They've had Cleveland in on her, they've had Franklin, and she's just been able to score no matter who it is. That's her 8th point of the game. Rice passes out and over to Tripp. Tripp drives in, falls over. She's good, no call. Moretti runs into Kyla Thomas. Andrews over to Joseph. Joseph pulls, no good. Rebounded by Rice. Just under 10 seconds left. Travel called on Aaron Rice. So Corsairs ball.
That's going to be
6 seconds on the clock now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's going to be Bridgewater's 11th turnover of the game.
So they changed the clock from 5.2 to 6. Couple substitutions in for the Corsairs. Carroll and Zalewski coming on. Looks like Joseph came off, and I'm not sure who the other person was. That all happened so fast. We're ready. There's a whistle, so that shot's not going to count. And she's going to the line. All right, it looks like she's not going to the line. Fouls on Kyla Thomas. Camille pulls. Shot clock had already gone off, or game clock had already gone off, so that shot's not going to count. Bears lead by 1 here going into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the Corsairs have, they're taking care of the ball better, as they haven't had turnover in a while. As they already have 20. They're only 3 away from tying their season high, which was against Regis on their season opener on November 9th.
So it looks like Joseph's going to be coming in for the Corsairs. So far, 9 for 18 from 3, and for the Corsairs, 6 for 15 from the Bears. Now, of course, Moretti has 8 of those attempts for the Corsairs, 5 good. She leads both teams in scoring with 22. Really fantastic stat line, 22 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds. Kylie Grassi and Bradbury follow her. Grassi, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 17 points. Bradbury, 17 points, 3 and 3. It's a close game here going into the 4th. 1 point separates both of these teams. Joseph, Zalewski, DeMio, Moretti, and Levine on for the Corsairs. Tripp, Peachy, Grassi, Gosher, and Cleveland in for the Bears. The Corsairs ball to start things off here in the 4th. Zalewski called for a travel. Tripp over to Cleveland. Looked like that was a pivot by Zalewski, but nevertheless called a travel. Grassi drives to the net and one. Kylie Grassi now with 19.
Grassi's in her 4th attempt. She's 3 for 3 so far.
Andrews comes in for Zalewski now. Grassi gets that shot to drop. Grassi hits her free throw. Moretti takes this one up for the Corsairs. Joseph with it now. Over to Levine, over to DeMio. DeMio's hit from that range already, but she's going to drive in and pass it out to Andrews. Andrews from 3. Joseph gets the rebound over Cleveland. It's now going to be Bears ball. Foul on Joseph. So Kylie Grassi, after that free throw, drops now 20 points on the game. Wilson in for Joseph now. Tripp takes it up for the Bears. Over to Peachy. Peachy back to Tripp. And Tripp to Goucher now. Goucher to Peachy. Cleveland with it. Tripp loses control of it. Shot clock going down. Goucher drives. No good. Rossi out rebounded by Levine. Levine has the height advantage on her by 2 inches. A tough situation there for Grassi. Tripp hits the ground as well as Moretti. Moretti just came off hitting another basket, 24 on the game. They'll call a foul on Tripp. The lead's now cut to 2 after Moretti hit that last bucket. Moretti over to Levine. Levine to DeMio. DeMio looks for the shot, doesn't take it. Levine drives in. Wilson from 3, no good. DeMio with a rebound, blocked by Tripp. Out of bounds on Tripp. Nice defensive effort by Tripp there, getting the block and then trying to keep it in bounds. Didn't work out for her, but nevertheless, no points scored there for the Corsairs. Levine over to Moretti. Moretti, shot clock going down. Levine pulls, and she gets it to drop. Now 1 point lead for the Corsairs, 72-71. Tripp over to Peachy. Peachy inside to Cleveland. Cleveland drives in, behind her back, gets the layup to drop. Bears take the lead. Ariel Cleveland, nice job with that layup right there. She has 10 on the game. I think the score might not have updated. It might be 12 by now. Levine almost lost control of that. DeMio, wide open 3. No good. Foul called on DeMio. So Sydney Bradbury coming in for Sophia Goucher. Bradbury's got 17 on the game. No substitutions in for the Corsairs. So Jessica Carroll's going to be coming in soon for Jalen Levine. DeMio was looking for a pass there. Wilson was the intended player, but the Bears were able to get that. Tripp drives to the basket, gets the shot to fall, draws a foul, and the Bears now up by 3. So they're going to call the foul on Jordan Moretti. They actually switched up the substitution. So Caroline Wilson comes off now. Tripp shot, no good. Taken by DeMeo. Moretti drives in, nice pass, swings that one out to Carroll. Carroll from 3, no good. Tripp with the rebound. Tripp was looking for Cleveland. Carroll got her hands on that one. Steals it away. DeMeo drives in, gets the shot to fall. So now it's a 1 point lead for the Bears after Melanie DeMeo's layup. Tripp over to Peachy. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. 10 on the shot clock. Tripp guarded by Andrews. Tripp driving in. Foul drawn.
Yeah, that's the first technical for Jalen Levine.
The Tripp misses her first. Looks like Wilson's going to come in for Levine now. Tripp gets her second one to drop. 76-74. Rousey gets the shot to drop as well. So looks like they teched up Levine. In comes the substitution. So it's now a 4-point game. Grassi now with 22. Leading the Bears. She has it now. Over to Tripp. Tripp has 9. Aria Cleveland now has 12. We're ready over to Wilson, over to DeMayo. DeMayo swings that one out to Carroll. Carroll drives in, no good. Almost rebounded by Grassi, but Wilson got her hands on that one first. Carroll covered well by Cleveland. 8 seconds. And Andrews gets the shot. So 80-76, Bears lead. With almost 5 minutes exactly left on the game clock. Grassi has it now. Driving in, layup, no good. Almost got her on rebound, but Moretti got it. Moretti swings that one out to DeMayo. DeMayo for 3, and that one drops. That was 2. So it looked like she had her foot on the line. One of the refs pointed 2 over toward the scorer's table. Grassi with it now, covered by Carroll. Grassi flips it over to Tripp. Tripp looking for Peachy. Peachy screened by Cleveland. The ball's with Cleveland. Over to Tripp. Tripp driving in. And she gets it to go. Shot clock expired, but the ball had already left her hands. Foul called as well. They call that one on Melanie DeMayo.
Caroline Tripp is going up for her.
So Tripp's going to go to the line shooting one.
For her 4th free throw.
And Tripp will get that one to drop. With a 5-point lead for the Bears. Foul called there. They call that one on Bradbury. Carroll has it now for the Corsairs. Foul called on Moretti. Oh no, foul called on Grassi. So that's her 3rd personal. Moretti drives in, layup, no good. Rebounded by Tripp. Tripp swings it over to Peachy. Moretti guarded by Tripp, gets that one into Wilson. Wilson called on a travel. half left to play here in the game. Tripp drives in, hits the bucket, draws a foul. Gausser getting ready to come on for the Bears. Tripp now is 14 on the game for that. Zalewski coming in now. Melanie DeMio comes off.
She's 2 for 4 in the game for free throws. She's going for her 5th attempt.
We've seen Tripp a lot from the free throw line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Hit a couple trips so far. He'll hit that one. The Bears extend the lead to 9. Or apparently it's still 8. The shot clock, or the scoreboard hasn't changed since that shot. But I guess someone put that in a little bit prematurely. Now Andrews is at the line for the Corsairs. Not going to get that one to drop. Andrews gets her second shot to drop, cutting the lead down to 7. 3 minutes left here. Grossi with it now, guarded by Carroll. She'll pass that one over to Gausser. Gausser up to Tripp. Tripp working on Moretti. Moretti got a hand on it. Now it's picked up by Andrews. Andrews driving to the basket, and she gets that one to fall. So Jordan Moretti knocks the ball away. Tasia Andrews gets it and puts it in for 2. Grossi over to Tripp. Tripp covered by Andrews. Over to Gausser. Gausser to Bradbury. Over to Grossi. Grossi back to Bradbury. Bradbury over to Peachy. Peachy covered by Moretti. Over to Grossi, who's covered by Wilson. Grossi drives to the bucket. And Andrews draws a foul. So that's Grossi's 4th. And Ariel Cleveland comes in now for Sophia Gausser.
So for the Corsairs, you got Jordan Moretti with 24 points, 12 assists, and 10 rebounds, who qualifies for her first collegiate triple-double.
So a foul called there on Kylie Peachy. That's her second. Tasia Andrews goes to the line shooting 2 now. It's her second trip of the quarter. She went 1 for 2 last time. Hits her first. And she hits her second. 3 for 4 from the line on the game. As Cleveland takes this one up for the Bears. Switches it over to Peachy. Peachy over. Timeout called by the Bears. So the Bears call a 30-second timeout here with just under 2 minutes to play left in the 4th. 3-point game. Jordan Moretti leads both teams in scoring with 24. Kylie Grassi follows with 22. Then Tasia Andrews has 19 on the game. Those are your top 3 scorers. out there for both teams following the timeout. Bears ball. Grassi with Peachy. Peachy flips it up to Bradbury. Bradbury covered tightly by Wilson. She'll try to flip that over to Grassi. Someone got their hand on it, but she was able to get it back. Cleveland in the paint. Shots no good. Some good defense there from the Corsairs. Last thing you want if you're Bridgewater is to leave Moretti in an open spot to take a three, and there she is. Pump faked it and drives to the basket. Jordan Moretti, 26 now. Strip over to Grassi. Peachy with it. 1 point separates the two teams. Peachy swings it out to Bradbury. Bradbury from three. No good. And they're going to call a foul on Jordan Moretti.
The Corsairs head coach, Matt Strong, not happy with the foul call.
Bradbury hits her second. So one more left for her. Peachy and Carroll down on the other side of the court. All the way on the right side of your screen. That one not going to drop for Bradbury. 1 minute left, 4-point game. Moretti over to Andrews. Andrews working on Bradbury. She'll try to get that one back to Moretti, but Caroline Tripp takes it away. Tripp over to Grassi. Grassi holds it for a little bit. Reaching foul on Wilson. So Grassi to the line now. She'll shoot two. 2 for 2 from three, 7 for 12 from the field. She'll hit her first. 23 on the game now for her. And she'll hit her second. 30-second timeout for the Corsairs. So 38.4 seconds left to play. 6-point game, Bears lead.
The Corsairs, they need a more up-tempo offense in order to have a chance to come back against the Bears.
So the Corsairs will take the ball from here. Zalewski going to throw it in. Moretti position in the corner. We'll get it into Andrews in the paint. Andrews, nice basket. She was behind the glass on that one. Still get it to drop. They'll call a foul there on Zalewski. It was Zalewski. They'll call a foul on her. 34.9 left to play. Still a 4-point game. So Grassi goes to the line. Levine comes in, Zalewski comes off for the Corsairs. Bradbury meets Carroll on the other side of the court. Rousey hits her first free throw. And it's her second, now tying her with Moretti for the most points in the game, 26. Full timeout called by the Corsairs. So still a 6-point game. 34.9 seconds left separating the two teams. Still a winnable game for the Corsairs. I'm sure that's what they're going over on the bench, trying to scheme up a play to give them the best opportunity to score. They'll, of course, be starting with the ball here. And the Bears just going to look to prevent what they can. Not let anything big up. No subs, same 10 on the court. Moretti has it now, pulls from three, no good. Rebounded by Rassi, it looked like.
Bears timeouts.
Full timeout for the Bears now. It's a 4-point game. Of course, the Bears will be getting the ball here. One timeout left for the Corsairs. The Corsairs, you know, win or lose, both teams, it's been a very, very good offensive game. A lot of point scoring done in the paint. 48 for the Corsairs, 40 for the Bears. It's just over half for the Corsairs, under half for the Bears. They're very close in bench points as well, 18 to 21. Fouls is really what separates them, almost double.
It was Jalen Levine.
29 fouls for the Corsairs, 15 for BSU. BSU 23 from 27 from the line. UMass 7 for 10. So BSU has had a substantial amount more of free throws. UMass has taken a lot more threes. 23 threes taken compared to 16 from Bridgewater. And play resumes here. Grassi has it. Looks like it went off. They're gonna call a foul on Tasia Andrews. So Grassi's going to the line. Grassi hits her first. Does not hit her second. Timeout called by the Corsairs.
I believe he's using an advance here for the Corsairs. So you're gonna have Jalen Levine passing in for the. You're gonna probably try to get at least a 3-pointer, and then get the ball back, and then either tie it or win it all.
22.5 left to play here. They get it over to Moretti. Moretti swings that one out to Wilson. Wilson, no good. Moretti gets the rebound, gets the shot to drop. Full timeout for the Bears. Looks like Nicolette Beatriz is going to be coming on for the Crusaders. That would be her first appearance of the game. Bears lead by 3. Bears have 1 timeout left. Crusaders have 1. Jordan Moretti heads to the bench after what's been a fantastic game for her. Peachy gets it over to Grassi. Grassi loses it, taken by Wilson. Peachy there. Wilson over to Andrews, gets the shot to drop. And Peachy draws a foul. So scratching off that bucket. They call a foul there. Asia Andrews.
Oh, this is bad for the Crusaders. Getting that charging foul with 6.9 seconds left.
So Moretti, quick trip to the bench for her. She's already back in. The trio comes off. And the Bears burn their last timeout. So that's 30-second timeout for the Bears. Still lead by 3. 6.9 left on the clock. Surely ball control going to be a big thing here, not trying to give anything up. This has been a fantastic game to watch, especially if you are a neutral spectator. I'm sure it's been stressful for both fans of both teams. PG set to throw it in for the Bears. Nice in between the legs pass from Tripp through the legs of Levine. Over back to Peachy. Whistle blow. They'll call that on Wilson. They're going to send Moretti up court and try to get her in position to take a 3. Sending her back down. Carroll's going to stay up there. Clock expires. And Bears win 95-91. That's going to do it. They'll improve to 6-1 on the season. UMass Dartmouth falls to 3-4. My name's Luke Mansfield.
Zach.
Thank you guys for tuning in.